Hey there everybody, Aaron here. Welcome to another episode of Gideon's Tactical. Today, I have a pack that I know a lot of you have been really interested in and really curious about. This is the Sabra-Gear Mono 48. This is their full-size backpack that Sabra-Gear does and produces. We've done a couple items from Sabra-Gear. They're an Israeli-made company out of Israel, and they recently have sent me a couple products to test out and review because they want to get in the US market. We've been very impressed with the first two products that we've reviewed. So now today, we're gonna do a full field test and review for you. I've had about 3 months of use with this Mono 48, and now we're gonna get out here and really show you what this pack has to offer and whether or not it's gonna be a good pack purchase for you. So with that being said, let's get to it. All right guys, just wanna give you the basic specs here on this pack. Now, like I said a moment ago in our intro, this is an Israeli-made pack, which is great. It's not Israeli designed and then foreign produced over in Asia somewhere. This is this is Israeli designed, Israeli made. Very cool. And it is made out of 500 denier nylon. That's a great nylon. I really like that a lot. I think it gives it enough durability, but also cuts down on the weight. I really like 500 denier. I've used that now in a couple different packs, and I've really enjoyed that a lot. So it gives you strength with lightweight capability, which is great. Then you're going to get on all the plastics, you're going to get mil-spec rated plastics. So these plastics are very dense, durable, and all the D-rings, all the clips, all the snaps, all that type of stuff. Very nice. So you get YKK zippers, which is awesome. You're going to get 48 liters, hence the name, or in other words, that's 2,900 cubic inches, and it's going to weigh in at 2.16 kilograms, or that equals 4 pounds, 12 ounces. So those are just a few of the basic specs, guys, as we're looking at this Mono 48. Let's keep trekking through and taking a look at this pack as we really review it and see how it's performing and see whether or not it's gonna really hold up to what you might want this pack to do. Okay guys, so I wanna show you the back panel and the strap system that you have here on this Mono 48. So you have huge padded shoulder straps, which are great. I really like that a lot. It's going to really hold and support, a lot of weight, because this is a bigger pack. It can definitely hold a lot of weight. So it's very good. There's no, pain and dragging down on my shoulders at all, which is really good. You got lots of tightening points, right here and right here. So you can pull over your shoulders, get it really nice and snug up against your back, as well as right here. You got your sternum strap, very good quality attachments. You can hear how solid that click is. And lots to spare. And I love that all of the nylon loops and nylon straps have these Velcro tassels, so you can roll up the extra, and so it's not flapping all over the place. You got a little bit of a concave here on the back, which is really good, because so it kind of curves your back a little bit and will also get a little bit off your back. I wouldn't say it's super breathable like maybe some true backpackers backpacks, but it's definitely better than some of the other backpacks that we've reviewed. And then down here at the waist belt, you can see huge padding on that waist belt. You got this really nice piece that goes in the small of your back right there, and you can remove the belt if you wanted to for some reason. I would not do that, because without it, it kind of limits the capabilities of the pack and the weight carrying, but you could remove this if you needed to. Then you have your super huge straps right here. Very good. And I love that you can pull towards yourself and tighten them. That's a big plus. And then you're going to have MOLLE on either side as well. So lots of suspension that's going to really hold the pack well and distribute the weight well on your person. All right, guys, I want to show you the MOLLE here on this pack. And I really like the fact that this is a backpacker style pack, but they do put some MOLLE on this pack, which I love. And they've done a great job. They haven't done overkill. What you have is 4 stages of MOLLE by 5 stages. And they've done a great job, triple stitched it all the way through there. Very nice stitching. So you're going to be able to get a lot of different items or gear that you might want to attach to the side of your pack, similar to what we've done here. This is the previously reviewed partner organizer. It has been attached right there. This has my entire survival kit right here on the outside of the pack. And then when I get to my location and I'm setting up camp, I can take it off, strap it to my leg, and keep going. So that's great. I love that. Then down here's the other place where they have the MOLLE, is down on the waist belt, and I'm really glad for that. You could attach, a pistol holster, a water bottle sleeve, or in our case here, a pocket. So you could carry your snacks. We've done a little mini survival kit in here as well. You could do lots of different stuff, and you could do your knife as well. Lots of different items you can MOLLE to the waist belt as well. So I think they did a fantastic job picking out where to put the MOLLE so that you have some ability to attach some packs, but it's not overkill and weighing down the pack. Okay guys, so here's the top pouch here on the 48. You got the nice sewn in Sabra-Gear logo right there. You have this nice strip of Velcro, 2 inches wide, so you can put your morale patches and different things like that. It's a very cool little feature. And then you got your single zipper run right here, huge steel YKK zipper, love that. And the flap goes really nice and really provides some water, resistance to that zipper, so it's not gonna, bleed into the pouch. And then you have a huge pouch in here, no organization, but I got sunglasses, beanies, 3 pairs of gloves, my keys, my baklava, or baklava. Baklava's tasty too. So lots of different gear that you're able to get in there. And this kind of is the cap or the top of your pack in general. And just to kind of show you here how this all functions, when you zip it back up, you have your 2 straps here, lots and lots of extra nylon, so you can make them really nice and loose if you wanted to. But you unsnap both of those, and then you have your flap. And then here's the main compartment of your pack. You got a nice little strap right here as well, so you could put a tent, you could put a bedroll, something like that. This has tons of nylon as well, as you can see, or it's something that you just want easy access to, like my jacket, like I'm doing today. And then there's going to be your main dump pocket. So that's kind of how this main pouch works. Great little setup. I like that a lot. All right, guys, so I want to show you the main compartment. I just want to show you right here. The mouth is now open. You can see how large this pack is. Again, at 48 liters, that's pretty large. And you can get this seam right here where the buckle is basically where it comes in line with the end of the pack near your shoulders. This is where your shoulders would be right here. So you get this huge extended piece. If you want to stuff it out even bigger, you can easily do that. You got the drawstring, very high quality plastic, and this is 550 paracord right here. So the quality level of the stitching, the materials, everything about this pack is fantastic. Really like this drawstring a lot. So this is basically just a huge dump pocket, what I'm about to show you. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look here. I'm going to see, hopefully there we go. If I get in the sun, you get these 2 D-rings right here, which feed into the main sleeve for your water bladder. You can easily get a 3-liter water bladder into that sleeve right here. And you can use this D-ring, these 2 D-rings, again, obviously to do what I did there with like a Night Eyes gear tie. Or you could actually MOLLE attach the other 2 Sabra packs that we've done inside and lash them to this right here. So you kind of have some organization inside your main compartment if you wanted to do that, or a lot of other features. Then with the straw, up here in the mouth on either side, you have these little eyelets on either side, or holes, that you can easily fit your bladder straw through and feed through. So that's going to go right there, kind of on either end right here. And I love how the fold kind of covers that up, so if you're not using it, there's no, it's not like a hole straight into the pack. So there is the interior, huge, and I got tons and tons of stuff in here. You can see the stitching along the sides here. The seams are perfect, double stitched. I love that. Very, very nice. I got tons and tons of gear in here. Rain jacket, my medical kit, food, my tops, Wolfpack's 2 hatchet, and I'm barely using probably half the capacity of this pack. So the pocket and main dump compartment, you'll definitely, if you're a lightweight packer, you're definitely going to be able to get a couple days out of this. So one other thing here I wanted to show us is, you can see I have the main pocket cinched down on the pack, and let's say I need to get into this pack and I want to get something kind of lower in the pocket, the main compartment, and I don't want to take the flap off and then dig 50 things out. What's awesome is that they have given you, and you probably didn't even see it throughout most of this video, is right here is a full-length zipper, YKK again, huge, super nice zipper that will open up the entire pack, and it goes the whole length from this bottom seam down here all the way to the top seam, so that I can get in here and, oh look, here's my food, and that's what I wanted, and I didn't want to dig through everything. I can pull that out and then zip it back up, no problem. That hasn't wanted to come down or crawl down once, and that huge flap right there hides it away completely, not only to help with water resistance, but also, it's not going to get caught on something and unzip your pack while you're on the trail. So I just want to show you guys the pack actually on me and putting the straps on here. So here's our sternum strap. Clicks really nice. And again, I got tons of room to spare here. And I'm a pretty big guy. I'm 6'2", about 220. And there's still plenty of room to spare there. Then we got our waist belt. Clip that into place. And this is really great. I like this a lot. A lot of packs don't do this. I can now, to tighten it, pull towards me instead of trying to pull backwards, which is really awkward, and you usually can't get it quite as snug and secure as you want. But that's a really good feature right there. And then just to kind of show you the pack on me, and I have that final straps right here that I can then pull towards me, get that pack nice and cinched down on me. But this definitely, this strap system and suspension system, you know, really distributes the weight well, guys. For this style of pack, they've really, like we've kind of been talking about through this video, morphed together those really lightweight backpacker style backpacks and then the tactical military packs, and really kind of morphed them together and given us that perfect capability, I think, in this Mono 48. I'm really, really digging it. And it's retired. I've retired my old JanSports bag that I was using for about 2 years. That served me really well, because this distributes the weight even better than that pack did for my day in, day out treks. So I'm really liking the suspension and how the weight is carried with this Mono 48. All right, guys, so there's one complaint that I have with this pack, and I just want to show it to you real quick. And it's not a huge deal, but it is something that I want to note to you. Is I believe that the water bottle sleeves that they have on either side here are a little too shallow for me personally. You can see here I have a Nalgene bottle, and it doesn't really go up halfway. I would have liked to see this go up about 3/4 of the way. You really, if you're going to be doing heavy duty backpacking, you're going to probably want to run one of these compression straps through the loop of your water bottle. I do this quite often like this. I'll run it through like that and click it into place. Now that water bottle can't go anywhere, but you can see there it's just kind of floppy. It does have an elastic band, and you can see over here on the other side, you know, it's a big pocket, and definitely like a firearm rifle butt will go in there. And again, like you saw, the tripod, that'll fit in there. And even canteen size water bottles will fit in there, which is really nice as well, but it's just not deep enough for me. I would have liked to see it come almost like right underneath this strap right here. This lower compression strap would have been perfect. And we talked about it a little bit in the comparison, but also if Sabra-Gear does this, where they bring these up a little bit and then just make a third pouch exactly like those water bottle pouches right here, then you could run a tent through there and just seat that tent in that pouch and use the compression straps to hold that tent down. Or you could do, again, a firearm, a tripod, and there's no way that it would slip out and fall down. So that's really my only critique with this pack. It's doable. I'm glad it does have at least something down here. It would be really bad if it had nothing, but hopefully in the future, Sabra-Gear will make these water bottle sleeves a little deeper. Well, everybody, it's time for us to wrap up this review for you on the Mono 48. And I got to tell you, if you haven't been able to realize it yet throughout this video, I think this is one of the most well-designed and well-made packs in this size range of under 50 liters on the market. There's really nothing that I've seen like it that morphs not only the military tactical side of backpacks, you know, with lots of MOLLE and lots of toughness and durability, with the capabilities and, you know, suspension system and carry system that a lot of those extremely lightweight, you know, North Face and REI and Greg Gregory bags have, and kind of combine them two together and giving you kind of this perfect design. I really look forward to what else Sabra has to offer down the line. I would love to hopefully see a full size, maybe like 60 or 65 liter model based off of this. That would absolutely replace what I'm using right now, which is a Go Light pack for my multi-day backpacking trips I do. For this, I think for most of you out there, this will definitely suffice for maybe a 2-day, maybe pushing a 3-day, you know, backpack. I think it'll absolutely, you know, hold up to that type of stuff and be a great, you know, pack for that. For me, it's going to be my long trekking days when I got lots of gear to review, lots of stuff to do, and I need a lot of, you know, space in my pack. I mean, this is going to be my go-to pack for that type of stuff. Or if I'm doing a really lightweight, maybe 1-day backpacking trip with my hammock. So, guys, I love this pack. I would absolutely recommend it to you. Obviously, it's a little steep, you know, pushing almost $300, but I think in that price range, when you look at other companies, regardless if they're US or not, US made products that offer what this pack offers, that's a very reasonable and competitive price point. So guys, thank you so much for checking out the channel, watching this video. I hope it's shown you a new product and pointing you in the right direction to a sub 50 liter, you know, great pack, great pack. I can't say enough good things about it. I love it. I'm glad I'm able to retire my old backpack in place of this one. So thanks so much. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, all the relevant social media. Please subscribe, comment, like, share this video. Love to hear your guys' thoughts on this pack and the other Sabra gear that's out there. And as always, remember, stay equipped, stay prepared. We'll see you out there.